Okay, so this is how to play the piano line to Gold Digger. So for my friend who's remastering it, and he asked me for midis, but I don't have midis. What I can do is tell you what I played. So the song is in B flat minor, so the chords are, generally speaking, B flat minor, F minor, D flat major, and C minor. Yeah, and at the start, I pretty much just made it up, so it was a fair bit of improv, but it goes something like what you've got. I mean, you've already got the start, so. Whatever, but I think what I did in the recording was just gradually move the right hand upwards and the left hand downwards, so that we get, just filling out the harmony a bit more, a little bit more of a progress throughout the initial verses of the song. So the right hand moves up and the left hand moves down. We could go up to something like. So it's just the same thing as before. You can play whatever you want, and the right hand moves up, the left hand moves down to fill in the harmony. And if you just make sure that's actually recording. If you want, you could just play straight chords with the piano and fill in the harmony in some other way, using a guitar or using strings or whatever. So we could just have the piano line as. Much simpler than the rhythm in the recording. It doesn't make a great deal of difference, and I'll leave that completely up to you. You can do whatever you want. So after we've built up for a little while and introduced some of the melodies, there's a soft bit in the song, and that is accompanied by the piano playing the melody from the end. So the melody is. So it's just the notes C, D flat, E flat, F, and G flat. Is C, D flat, E flat, F, D flat, F. That's G flat, F, and E flat. And at that point in time, the left hand cuts right back. So the left hand was down here somewhere playing. Whatever. It cuts right back to just playing something up near the right hand, but not so full as before. So we've got something like. Something like that. So I'm just playing the basic chords there with the octave, that's B flat octaves, and then filling in the middle with. Or maybe D flat and F. Yeah. Yeah, so same chords as before, just a B minor, F minor, D flat major, and a C minor, and just drop it right back. So if you want to follow the same dynamics as the recording. And after that, that kind of leads to sorry, that was meant to be a C minor then. So which is just the D flat and C minor chord. So And then the left hand starts playing Fs. So this is just the lowest F on the piano. And the second from lowest F on the piano, just octaves. And then the melody above that is F, B flat, D flat, and B flat. And then we move up to play dyads in the right hand. So we've got F and B flat, B flat and D flat, and F and D flat. Back to the B flat and D flat. So. Alright, so in my left hand, I think on the recording, that second round, when the right hand's playing dyads, I think I was jumping F octaves, so that's a low F octave, and then jump up. Probably doesn't make a great deal of difference, especially if you've got another instrument that's doubling those Fs, say a bass guitar or whatever. You wouldn't have to do that, but and then the final piano line is, it starts with Fs in the left hand again. You know, this is a dominant of B flat minor. We're trying to build up a bit of suspense here. An F in the left hand, and in the top there, that's a C diminished chord. So C, E flat, G flat, and a high C, and then is an F octave in the left hand and a D flat major in the top. So D flat, F, A flat, D flat, and then we go up to an E flat minor, which is E flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat, and it sounds like. Yeah, so something I like to do in the left hand there is roll it, an F chord, or you can even roll an F7 chord and use your thumb to hit an E and an F. So it just makes it more dissonant. Okay, but the final melody is the same melody as before, so it's but it's chords, so we play, which is a B flat minor chord. That's the second inversion, so we've got F, B flat, D flat, F, and that jumps to a D flat octaves, back to the B flat chord, is F octaves, E flat octaves, and D flat octaves. That's a G flat major chord, so G flat, B flat, D flat, and G flat. So those chords just repeat a few times, those chords and octaves, and then is G flat octaves, F, E flat, and a D flat major chord, is E flat octaves, D flat octaves, and a C diminished chord. Yeah, just like that. So the left hand at that point is jumping a fair bit. The left hand's got so it's the same chords as before, it's just your B flat minor and your jump. So you can either hit an octave in the bottom there, so, and and then jump up to the B flat minor chord, or you can hit the whole B flat minor chord in the bottom. Just depending on how muddy you want to make it. I quite like the muddy sound myself, but that's just me. Okay, so we've got something like that. Yeah, once again, I'm just playing the same chords as before, but jumping a little bit. So the second time round is a bit different. We go. So from the D flat it changes that second time round, but first of all we start with the B flat minors. So we got B flat minor and F minor, and then the D flat jumps 3 octaves that time. So we go. That's all just D flat major, starting from the low D flat, and then we jump up an octave, then we jump up another octave, and then is E flat, D flat, and a C minor chord. So something about the final chords is that the right hand plays a C diminished chord over the left hand C minor, so we get the sort of business happening. And the right hand plays G flat major over the F minor, so it's very dissonant. It's very dissonant. Yeah, I think that's about it. So the final part is actually easier to play than that. So the final part is yeah, so I will actually play that ending there just so you can get an idea of what it sounds like without the other instruments. Alright, it sounds like this, so we go. So good luck with your mastering, and I'm super excited that you asked me to master it. I can't wait to see what you come up with, and yeah, good luck with it all. If you come up with something, that is. I mean, there's no pressure at all. Have a good day, and thanks for watching. Cheers. See ya.